you ever feel like the walls are whispering secrets? Voices scratching at the edge of your mind? Voices only you can hear? Like there's something lurking in your own head, distorting reality until you can't even tell what's real? Faces turn, shadows breathe, and every sound feels like a warning. You try to run, but it's inside of you, feeding on every fear, twisting every thought until the world outside and the world inside bleed together. You can trust no one.
This tripod is ridiculous that they try to make us use this tripod. I can't believe this thing. Sorry, go ahead, Bert.
One of my dream roles is when
This, if they don't fix this handle,
I know.
I'm gonna
I know.
lose. I'm sorry.
two of my dream roles to be played is a murderer on episode long where I'm a serial killer that targets young women, and a child molester that preys on young girls under the guise of a gym coach. I seem nice, sweet, and normal first, but the plot twist, I'm the bad guy. All the separate roles where like someone seems so nice, sweet at first, and then it's real that they're the bad person the whole time. And there were little clues in the beginning that made you that you didn't suspect before, but then when you watched it over again, you realize the clues were there the whole time.
I'm just gonna grab some water. I'll grab you a Coke, Bert. Pepsi? I got you, Bert.
Right now. Can you repeat that one more time?
So your ideal role, how much of that is your personality wanting to come through, Bert?
I guess I have a bit of a slight bad boy edge that I'm too afraid to show due to like societal standards. Trying to be like squeaky clean as much as I can, to an extent.
If there were no consequences, how crazy would you get in real life?
Oh, you want to know how crazy I can get?
I do.
Okay. Let's just say, if I could do anything I wanted to, and totally get away with it, so many women, so many people would be harmed.
What would you do?
Take what I want, do what I want, not care at all what people think of me or what, how they feel about what I do.
When you say take what you want, what do you mean by that, Bert?
Some physical intimacy with a nice, sweet thing.
Can you elaborate? By physical intimacy?
I mean, if I want to get some pussy, then I'll fucking get that pussy. Even if she says no or whatever, it doesn't matter. I want it, so I'm gonna get it no matter what. And she'll like it, tough. That's just the way it is. What Daddy Burt wants, Daddy Burt gets.
Who do you have fantasies about in the house?
So far as the remaining 9, Alex is one I think of the most, but also having some feelings for Missy as well.
Do you want to be more than bros with Alex?
In an ideal world, yeah, I'd like to be more than bros with Alex.
Do you have any dark, evil fantasies about Alex B?
I mean, he seems like he could be a freak in bed, so like, it'd be nice if I can tie him up and do some stuff to him, you know, for my own little pleasure.
Do you feel like you are evil?
Evil. I mean, what is evil anyway? I mean, evil is just based on what society perceives evil to be. Or I would just say I'm just open and honest about what I want and what I desire.
How would you feel if I told you that there could be a queer male coming up the stairs any second?
I'll be excited. Is he hot? Well, I can't wait to see him.
Are you gonna invite him into your prison cell?
That sounds like it'd be fun, yeah. I mean, I could use a nice, sweet little boy to be my prison bitch. Some things I find reprehensible that most people would be okay with. For example, fat shaming, I find insanely reprehensible, especially fat shaming a young girl. But most people here seem cool with that. Well, things like murder or like sexual assault or like what I call false pretenses. To me, it can be okay if the person wasn't aware of what they're doing was really all that egregious. Although,
Say that one more time.
it can be, I mean, sometimes things like really heinous crimes, if the person didn't realize what they're doing was wrong, for example, like sexual assault, the girl was like tipsy or drunk, and he thought that she was interested in him sexually, so he decides to go for it, And then later he finds out that she would take consent. He feels guilty, he feels bad, but he didn't realize what he did was wrong in the moment because he thought that she really wanted him. That's when that is reprehensible. Was like, I can kind of wrap my head around it, and I don't think that person's a bad person. He just made a really foolish, not very thought out choice.
But don't you want to rape and kill people?
As a character.
You don't actually want to do that?
Not in real life, because I don't think I can handle the guilt and the negative consequences of my actions.
But you would feel guilt if you did it for real?
In real, actual life,
Yeah.
that's happening right now, yes. I think at some point I'll probably feel guilty, especially if she confronts me about it out loud and makes me realize that seriously, this is what I've done. Then I think it will weigh on me.
How clear in your head is the line between the fantasy stuff and the real stuff?
To me, this is very clear. The difference between fantasy and real life is that real life makes sense. It always makes sense. Fantasy can be made up as long as the writer has ideas and creativity. So therefore, you can do so many things in fantasy that you could not possibly do in real life, either because it's impossible or not very plausible, or it would not be a good idea to do so.
Are you saying that you wouldn't actually rape somebody?
In real actual life, no. That would be completely inappropriate, completely problematic, and it would just make me look terrible and bring consequences upon me that would not be fun at all.
Anything else?
I think that's it.
Wow, great, Burt.
Thanks, Bert.
Fantastic.
Back to jail with you.
Yeah.
Okay.